everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome. Thanks very much for making time to be with us this afternoon for what is assuredly a special day for us and most certainly a special day for Central Florida. My name is John Saboor. I'm the Senior Vice President of Special Events with WWE, and it is indeed my honor to be with you this afternoon. As you know, we're here this afternoon with some very special people to share some exciting news. So with that, and without further delay, it is my privilege to introduce the governor of the great state of Florida and a terrific leader for this state in so many different ways. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the Honorable Rick Scott.
Well, it's a great honor to be here, and it's going to be a great facility. Anybody that's been up to Connecticut knows that this is where WWE ought to be, and hopefully it will be. I want to thank Paul Levesque and John Saboor and WWE for their commitment to growing jobs and opportunities for Florida families. If you think about everything we're doing in my administration is how do we make sure everybody can get back to work, and how do we make sure everybody can get a great education. I also want to thank Mayor Jacobs for being here and her great work getting the Orlando area back to work. As you probably know, the Orlando area is doing extremely well with both job growth and with housing prices going up and a great education system. And you've got a great superintendent of schools here. Next, I want to thank Garry Jones for being here, president of Full Sail University. I want to thank Garry and Haddock and Bill Heaven and all of them for all their efforts of enriching lives and helping our students get a great education. I also want to thank Orange County Commissioner Pete Clark. Thank him for being here. He does a great job supporting the Orange County community. So I ran for governor 3 years ago this month, and the whole goal was to get our state back to work. We focused on how do we make this the #1 place for anybody to do business. And whether you're doing business in California, Illinois, Connecticut, Maryland, New York, any of those states, you want to do business in Florida. So we streamlined permitting, we reduced regulation, we cut taxes, we have a very pro-business attitude, and it's worked. The 4 years before I became governor, the state lost 832,000 jobs. Unemployment went from 3.5 to 11.1%. We're now down to the national average, the second biggest drop in unemployment in the country, and nearly 300,000 private sector jobs have been created. Today we get to make another announcement. It's probably the best part of my job is to announce more jobs for Florida families. WWE has chosen Central Florida as a home to their first ever Global Performance Center. So I want to thank everybody at WWE for doing that. This 26,000 square foot facility will house between 80 and 100 trainees, all hoping to be the next WWE superstar. In addition, this facility will create 16 full-time jobs and will serve as a medicine hub for WWE's 100 roster talent. And as we all know, with how tough their jobs are, being able to come down here and make sure they get healthy is going to be very important. Now, WWE had other options. They could have chosen a facility in other states. They could have chosen their home state of Connecticut to be closer to the headquarters. But as you all know, Connecticut has much higher taxes. They could have chosen California, another state with much higher taxes. But they chose Orange County, our county right here, for low cost of living, proximity to airport, more importantly, clearly our talented workforce and students. Now, they've chosen this location for a lot of reasons, but one of the main reasons is Full Sail University. So what Full Sail has built in the Orlando area, and as now they're going global, is just unbelievably impressive. They chose this location because it's 2 miles from Full Sail University. As part of the creation of the first ever Global Performance Center, WWE has created a great partnership with Full Sail University. And if you all know, Full Sail has done a great job of building partnerships all across the country. The partnership includes taping episodes of the WWE's NXT series in the Full Sail live venue, giving Full Sail students unprecedented access to work behind the scenes with WWE's production crew. Now, on top of that, proceeds that are generated from the ticket sales of shows taped in Full Sail's live venue are often given to a scholarship fund created by WWE specifically for Full Sail students. Now, anytime you're talking about jobs, anytime you're talking about a university, you also get to highlight how it impacts an individual. So let me highlight one individual today, Michael Dominguez. Michael spent 6 years in the military, serving our country before he decided to attend Full Sail University. Michael became involved with the WWE partnership and worked on the NXT show, developing his skills. Through his hard work and dedication, Michael was asked to join WWE on their recent trip to New York to film WrestleMania. When describing his experience with WWE, Michael said, "If you have an open mind, willingness to learn, and work hard, they will give you an opportunity to gain experience and to succeed." Michael has already been asked to join WWE for next year's WrestleMania and plans to keep in touch with everyone here for future opportunities. So I want to congratulate Michael, give him a round of applause, and everybody up here as part of Full Sail. Next, if Paul Levesque will come up, I have an award. I know this is not quite as large as the awards you usually get, but this is a Governor's Business Ambassador Award. It's for you and everybody at WWE for choosing Florida as a great place to grow jobs, grow your talent, and hopefully, long term, maybe I can talk you all into even moving to corporate headquarters.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. It's a great honor to be here, and this is a great thing. This is day in and day out. Florida is becoming the #1 place in this country to build your business. And we're going to keep doing that until everybody in this state has the opportunity for a job. And it was a great honor to be here.
Ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of artistic license for a second. WWE headquartered in Stamford, Connecticut. There's been an office of 2 here in Orlando for the last couple of years. We now have a regional footprint that you're going to hear so much more about. But ladies and gentlemen, help me again in thanking our terrific, terrific Governor, Rick Scott. The man that you're going to meet next is the person most responsible, in fact, responsible for the vision that is the first ever Global Performance Center for WWE. He is the person that brings us all here this afternoon. He has been the lifeblood, the heartbeat, and the head of the visioning associated with this amazing evolution. Ladies and gentlemen, help me to welcome WWE's Executive Vice President of Talent and Live Events, Mr. Paul Levesque.
Thank you. Thank you all for coming here today. I think I'm supposed to wear this like this. I'm used to championship belts, not medallions, but I like it. I might start wearing this instead of a tie on a daily basis. It feels more comfortable, actually. I'd like to thank the governor as well. Thank you for coming out here, and thank you for all the tireless work that you do in making things like this possible in this state. It's just, you have created an amazing opportunity to grow business here, and that in today's world is a rare thing. So thank you very much to the governor. I'd also like to thank Mayor Jacobs for being here today, and Commissioner Clark. I'd like to thank everybody from Full Sail that's here today, and if you just kind of take a look around here at the people that are running this today, this is this press conference is a little bit unique. It's just, right now, all of this is being run and operated by Full Sail students. Some of them are up here right now with us. The smaller ones, the bigger ones work for me. But they do such an amazing job, and this is part of the opportunity with Full Sail, is for them to be able to come here and work hand in hand with our technical team and our developmental team and our crew to put things like this on, to put events on like what we do at NXT at Full Sail, just 3 miles from here. It's part of that learning process and that growth process. And like the governor said, for us, this is all about the future, and the future is education. It's for the education of the WWE performers and athletes. It's the education of what we do behind the scenes from a technical standpoint. You know, the WWE is a lot more than what people think it is at first glance. I think they look at it and they just see a few guys or girls in a ring putting on a performance. It's really a global entertainment and marketing juggernaut that is seen in 150 countries around the world. It's translated in almost every language. Our chairman, Vince McMahon, likes to say it's America's greatest export. We tour globally. Our superstars right now are all over Europe, touring as we speak. And it is a lot more than what we do, but those superstars, the future superstars that are up here today, they are the lifeblood of what we do. Without them, we have nothing. And, you know, our superstars, they're more than just athletes. They're more than just actors. To a lot of our audience, they are larger than life, true living, breathing superheroes that go out on a stage and do battle on a weekly basis. There's heroes and villains, and it takes a lot to put that out there. And those superstars, they don't just walk in off the street. You know, we have to create them, and it takes a lot to create them, and that's where this developmental system comes in. We have talent that come to us from all over the globe. They actively seek us out for opportunities within the WWE, and we also actively recruit them. We recruit and are sought out by the NFL, the NBA, amateur and collegiate sports, Major League Soccer, rugby, even the Olympics. You know, they all seek us out, and they want to end up here. They want to end up larger than life. They want to end up being a WWE superstar. Part of that process is creating a facility that can teach them to do all those things and that they want to go and train at. That's what we have here today, and that's the WWE Performance Center. It's 26,000 square feet of training facility, 7 rings. Everything in it is state-of-the-art, from strength and conditioning, as we talked about in the other room, to the physical therapy and rehab. It's about making them athletically bulletproof and trying to keep them as healthy as possible. It's also making them as well-rounded as possible with professional development and life skill training and financial training that make them well-rounded as well, not just athletes or performers, but well-rounded you know, people that are true WWE superstars. And we're investing in them. We're investing in the future. The company has invested $3.5 million into this, you know, this opportunity. And we will be bringing over 100 high-paying, high-income jobs to the Orlando area in the very near future with this facility. So it's very exciting for us. The exciting part about Orlando is you can recruit those people from all those different places all around the globe, but you've got to entice them that they have to pick up everything about their life and move somewhere. And it's really nice to be able to say, come to Orlando. Usually when we say, come to Orlando, they say, that's great, when do I leave? You know, there's never an issue with that. And that is a large factor for us in choosing, you know, the Orlando area. But in addition to that, one of the things, as the governor spoke about, that is very exciting to us about the Orlando area is Full Sail University and the amazing school that it is. You know, for those you know, that have never been to Full Sail, I would encourage you to take a look at it. It is just a world-class media and entertainment university that teaches. What interested me about it is it teaches everything that we do behind the scenes. It is basically a college designed for us behind the scenes. And in partnering with Full Sail, it allows us with this facility to not only train the athletes of the future, to not only train the announcers and the commentators and even the referees, which we do actually train. I don't know if you've ever watched us. Our referees are the most unbiased, fair, straight down the line officiating. They go by the letter of the rule book, the WWE rule book, which is vast and thick, but they know it inside and out, and they never, sometimes they're not looking at things when they happen, but it's occasionally, and we try to train them as good as possible. You know, we can only do so much. But it allows us to also train the next generation of everything else we do in the WWE, and that is NXT. And you see some of the guys with the NXT shirt on. NXT is a program that we put on. It's seen in 100 countries around the world. We're working on a domestic deal now, but it is basically created with our developmental stars that are learning their craft to try to get on Raw, to try to get on SmackDown, to try to be global WWE superstars, and it's the next step for them. But while they're learning their craft, the people that are putting that show on are Full Sail's amazing student body. We have over 30 students that work with us on every show that we put out. We've put out something like 45 episodes up till now. And we're there every 3 weeks, by the way. I will invite all of you to come and see the show. If you've never been, it's a great opportunity to come and see Full Sail. It is held at Full Sail Live, their state-of-the-art production facility just down the street 3 miles from here. It's an amazing night of entertainment. You'll have a blast, I guarantee it. We'd love to show you around and have you be a part of it. But it's created in part with their amazing student body, and 30 students will come almost every time we're there. They work with us on the shows. They're every part of it. They truly put that show on with us. It's for them to work with our world-class production team is just an amazing opportunity for them. It's an amazing opportunity for us to be around young, fresh minds that keep us on the cutting edge of everything we do. And it allows us the opportunity to train the future camera guys and sound people and lighting techs and technical directors and producers. It truly is Full Sail in partnership with us allows us to create the future. And that's what's so exciting to me about this, not just the facility, not just the opportunity to train in-ring talent, but really to just kind of look at the future and to be able to train everything in that entertainment industry and push it out to the rest of the world and help that move forward. And to do it here in partnership with them, such great people at Full Sail, is an amazing opportunity for us. And I just want to say thank you to Full Sail for everything they do for us. And we look forward to, as Mr. Saboor says, this is like phase 2 of like a 7-phase project that he and I are masterminding. So we have a long way to go. This is just the beginning. This facility is the beginning. Our partnership with Full Sail is the beginning. We look forward to being here. I look forward to all of our talent being here and creating jobs in this area and it just being a wonderful partnership. The WWE, this is what we do. We invest in the future and we grow every day, and we're looking forward to this Full Sail, all of it just getting bigger and better. So thank you all for coming out. See you at NXT. Thank you.
Paul is a remarkable man in that he's been an incredible part of the WWE framework inside the ring. And so many of you know of his work for what has been a storied career. But now we've watched Paul Levesque in this vision and in so many other visions become an amazing WWE executive as well. Thank you, Paul. It is now my honor, my privilege to introduce a friend, someone where we come full circle several years later. And I'm just going to say this. Great communities have great leaders, and this mayor is no exception. She is a tireless ambassador for Orange County, an advocate for economic development in support of everything that the governor does, and moreover has been a tireless supporter of this project from the very, very, very first meeting. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to your Orange County Mayor, Teresa Jacobs.
Okay, you know what? Okay. Wow. Cool. Oh, man. I love this place. Most of you probably, a lot of you may not be local, so you won't know when and this isn't about my campaign, but I have to regress. When I got elected, my swearing-in speech, literally the election day, I stood up and I announced that I would not be finished with my job until all podiums were shrunk or had platforms. So I'm a little bit closer to being done here in Orange County. Thank you. Y'all have thought of everything. This has been a phenomenal event. If this is how you're going to run this facility, it's going to be a tremendous success, but I already know that. As you all know, creating jobs here in Central Florida has been a top priority for my administration. And we are really beginning to see the fast rise of our economy. It's amazing what we're seeing in terms of permitting and development activity, which really was what took us down. But also working together with Governor Scott, with the state. Over the last year, we've approved 11 economic development projects, 11 projects, the most we have ever completed in a single year, projecting to bring in 1,200 high-wage jobs. So we are on the path. And today's announcement of the development of WWE Performance Center and the establishment of Orlando as its regional home is certainly terrific news for our local economy and just keeps that projectile moving. I liken it to coming off the top rope to deliver a flying drop kick that flattens your opponent, or maybe, where did Triple H go? Where'd he go? Maybe just the pedigree. Whatever it takes. We're up to it here in Central Florida. We're up to it in Orange County, and we've got great partners. You know, one of the things we are all about here is getting things done through partnerships. And so I want to just take a moment to also talk about my personal philosophy about life and success. And I call myself a silver linist. I swear behind every dark cloud there's a silver lining. And this is a great example, because a couple of years ago, John Saboor came to me and broke the news that he was leaving the Central Florida Sports Commission. And I was so bummed. Do you remember that? I was not happy, and he was very quick to say, it's okay, because I'm going to be working with WWE. And I'm like, okay, how does that help? How does that help? Well, today I know. Today I know. He has been so instrumental in working together with our team to build this partnership. So John, thank you so much for staying here, for being committed, not only to this organization, but to the Central Florida community. We love you. And while we're on the subject of partnerships, I cannot think of a better partnership than WWE and Full Sail University to help train future generations of television and media production professionals. Central Florida is known for its outstanding educational institutions, and Full Sail University is at the forefront of preparing young men and women to compete in the entertainment world globally. They're doing it day in and day out, and we're awfully proud to have them as a part of our community too. So incredible partnership. In fact, I look forward to returning to Full Sail in June to deliver my annual State of the County address at the stage at Full Sail Live, and we probably could use a little bit of help in the training for that. They have this room they call the confessional. Being a Catholic, I got a little nervous about that, but I understand it has nothing to do with that. It has to do with good presentation training. So we'll take all the help we can get in any way you're willing to offer. So anyway, we look forward to being at Full Sail. I invite you all back to join us there. Our host for the event is, as I said, also a crucial community leader, integral part of the partnership that makes Central Florida work, and that is Full Sail University President Garry Jones. Garry?
Thank you. Mayor, is this your idea, the podium? So many words have been said up here that are just spot on, and I think Paul said it best. If you look around this room right now, you see Full Sail students side by side with WWE production professionals who are mentoring or either have mentored to the point where our students are now operating the gear, doing the show, providing all the technical support that's needed. And so I think just a snapshot of what's happening in this room today is actually a perfect description of the relationship between Full Sail University and WWE. When we first became professionally aligned, these two organizations, we at Full Sail knew that we were going into a very significant relationship with a world-class entertainment company. We knew their presence was worldwide or global. 150 countries appreciate and enjoy the entertainment that WWE provides. So we knew the caliber of organization that we were coming alongside of in this venture. What we didn't know is that they were consummate professionals, that every member of the organization embodies integrity, professionalism, and the way they move on and off their stage, in and out of their suits versus their athletic attire. They're always the consummate professionals, and their hearts are about giving back to the generations to come. We've watched them interface with our students. We've watched them give of their time, their executives, their production specialists to come in and do lectures with and for our current students. And we've watched them pave the way for jobs in the future or present for our graduates. So WWE is an organization that embodies everything I would wish for around the world in other organizations, where they're constantly looking to give back. They're looking for ways to grow the next generation of professionals needed for that industry. And if that wasn't enough, the WWE guys decided, you know what? We also want to do a scholarship program with Full Sail. We're going to put our money where our mouths are, and we're going to stand beside your students, some of those who get into financial stress and difficulty, and we want to put together scholarships, and not minuscule ones. I mean, these are serious, multiple thousands of dollars in scholarship money that they've already given to students that needed a hand, that ran short on money, that are struggling. And it just keeps going. So in every way, WWE has been an example of not just a great partnership, not just a great professional relationship, but we become friends with every member of the organization, and they lead by example. They set an example for me every day on how to carry myself. Think of what it's like for our students that are about to enter the entertainment industry, having this kind of influence, this kind of opportunity right now, at this moment, to be mentored by working professionals that travel the globe, putting on hundreds and hundreds of shows every year. So on behalf of all of us at Full Sail, congratulations, Paul. Congratulations, all the good people at WWE. You guys are awesome to the individual. We're very proud to be aligned with you. We're proud to stand with you on the stage, and I can't wait to see phases 3 through 7. This is going to be awesome. Congratulations.
Garry, thank you on behalf of the entire WWE family. Thank you for your friendship, thank you for your partnership, and thank you for all that you represent to Central Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, WWE really does, as we close this afternoon, look forward to this incredible journey ahead and Paul's phases 3 through 7. I would tell you that we also look forward, Mayor Jacobs, Governor Scott, to becoming part of the state's citizenry corporately, both within the state and certainly here within the region. And it is our goal as we continue on this journey to leave much more in the Central Florida community than what we take out. And that means a great deal to us, and that means a great deal to the people whom work to comprise the WWE family. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for taking time out this afternoon to be with us. Ladies and gentlemen of the media, I would encourage you, right after we're done here, we have a pretty neat photo op that's going to take place. You won't want to miss. And then I know that our PR and communications team has one-on-one media availability available for our participants this afternoon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we will see you at the grand opening very soon.